What is going on, crypto fiends? Thank you as always for tuning into the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some key developments that are happening in the crypto industry, as well as some geopolitical news that may just have an effect on us investors. So if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and jump into it. Starting us off with some bad news, as usual from the US Federal Reserve, they announced that they will be raising rates by 25 basis points. This will lift the Fed's fund rate by a quarter percentage point to a range of 0.25% to 0.5%, but could lead to being much higher, such as a 1% increase from the current 0% to 0.25%. This is the first time since December 2018 that the central bank is lifting its benchmark rate. So what does this really mean? Well, when the Fed decreases rates, that's a clear depiction that they want people to borrow more money, and hence to spend more and keep our capitalist economy moving and grooving. But when they increase rates, although it might not be intentional, the majority will begin to borrow less and hence spend less, which could lead to a downturn in the economy as a whole. And with inflation sitting at a 40-year high of 8% with more to come, it's looking like a recession for the US could be unavoidable at this point, with the Fed stating that inflation remains elevated, reflecting supply and demand imbalances related to the pandemic, higher energy prices, and broader price pressures, and the implications for the US economy are highly uncertain. But in the near term, the invasion of Ukraine and related events are likely to create additional upward pressure on inflation and weigh on economic activity. And trust me, I hate to sound so pessimistic, but we do need to be realistic with what's going on in the world right now and not act like it'll all just go away. Because if we can accept the reality we are dealing with, then we can do our absolute best to circumvent our wealth from being affected as much as possible. And I think everyone can agree that the war in Ukraine right now is despicable. And my heart goes out to all of those whose lives were lost and to those that were displaced from their homes. And even the Russian citizens who want no part of this nightmare. And although we wish this war never even started, we can begin to see many valuable lessons that have come out of it thus far, such as showing just how fragile the current financial system is and how Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have become a huge safe haven in these times for not just the Ukrainian government, but for the citizens of Ukraine and even Russian citizens as well. And as of now, over $100 million worth of crypto has been sent to support Ukrainians over the past several weeks. The Ukrainian government itself is requesting donations in crypto and has raised at least $54 million as of March 11th. The Ukrainian government has already spent at least $15 million of the crypto it's received and has brought on several crypto companies to help as well. The fact that your crypto can't be frozen, the fact that it can't be censored, and the fact that it can be used without KYC is very, very important. And that's why in times like these, Bitcoin and other cryptos are such an important humanitarian tool. Now, before jumping into our last few segments, I want to share with you a game-changing RPG that's being developed from the ground up by a team of game industry veterans from the likes of Epic Games, Blizzard, EA, and even Riot. Individually, they've contributed to some of the best loved franchises in gaming history, including Fortnite, God of War, Call of Duty, and Overwatch. And now they've joined together to bring us Bigtime, a multiplayer action RPG where you team up with friends to adventure across time and space. Explore ancient mysteries and futuristic civilizations as you battle your way through history. Collect rare and legendary NFT items to decorate your avatar and personal time machines where you can hang out with your friends. This free-to-play game provides us players with high-quality graphics in an open world to endlessly explore. And like mentioned before, all items, whether cosmetic or utility-based, are NFTs, meaning players hold ownership of their assets and can even craft or upgrade their items, leading to a higher resale value. Something worth noting too is that this game is never pay to win, meaning all utility-based NFTs are created in-game and can be sold, but must first be created by the players, while cosmetic NFTs are for appearance purposes only and can be purchased at will or crafted in-game. This system essentially creates a self-sustaining player economy, where everyone can freely trade, buy, and sell their crafted items with one another. And with the space NFTs playing a major role in the ecosystem, bigtime kicks it up to another level. These play a significant in-game role with different sizes and rarities. Bigtime does also have their early access passes, which recently sold out on OpenSea and Binance, clearly showing that the community's anticipation is extremely high. But luckily for all of those watching, Bigtime will be giving away 5 early access VIP Ruby passes to 5 of you right now. Simply join me and sign up with the link in the description, and you, my friend, are entered in for your chance to win. Thank you Bigtime for sponsoring today's video, and I look forward to seeing you in game. Switching gears, I want to briefly mention a few developments from some crypto projects that I'm a big advocate for. First off, we have some exciting news from crypto.com, whom announced that they will officially be launching their exchange here in the United States. They have given priority access to institutional investors at this moment, but us retail investors will soon be able to jump in and take advantage of deep liquidity and ultra low 50 microsecond core latency. Additionally, seamless USD transfers will be available via integrations with Silvergate and Circle. As soon as I get access to the exchange, I will be posting an extensive tutorial, so stay tuned for that. Furthermore, Unibright, the company focused on business integrations, is nearing the end of its mainnet development of Base Ledger, which is the blockchain for baselining. This is expected to launch this week and will also be coming with the highly anticipated UBT staking, allowing anyone to generate passive income by simply holding the Unibright token. And although hinted upon but not given a time frame, a Coinbase listing most certainly could be on the horizon as well. And with the combination of a further constrained supply due to staking and a Coinbase listing, it is the perfect recipe for a moon mission. Another company making big moves is good old Rampant Protocol, who continues to impress as they continue to branch out their product offerings, with dozens of new assets listed this month alone for their trading terminal and an official integration of Ascend Exchange, enabling decentralized access to Ascend's order books with no accounts and of course no KYC. And for those interested, Orion Protocol is also having a trading competition with $10,000 up for grabs in ORN and ASD. I will leave a link down below if you'd like to learn more about that competition. So what are your thoughts on all of this crazy news? We have rates increasing by the Fed. We have a continuation of this war in Ukraine. There is a lot going on, and I really hope everything can get back to normal. But as of right now, it just simply doesn't look like it. On the bright side, you watching are in the right spot. Investing in cryptocurrencies and hedging against inflation happening all around the world is the best thing you can do to make sure your wealth at least can sustain its current value and not depreciate over time. If you found this video informative and want to see more like this, let me know by leaving a like on the video. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll catch you in the next.